my name is Jocelyn, and this is my persuasive speech. Doesn't it make you anxious to think your future doctor or lawyer may have made it through schooling largely using AI? I've had this conversation a lot lately about the concerns of our future healthcare professionals and professionals in general having made it through schooling greatly using AI rather than their own hard work. This is quite a scary reality we may be faced with because of AI and the cheating epidemic stemming from it. I am currently a pre-med student pushing through very difficult classes and other pre-med requirements, and I think it is very important to truly take the time and embrace the struggle of learning something, especially if it is relevant to your future career. AI submissions bypass critical thinking and cognitive development, destroy academic fairness, and encourage dishonesty. So I'm going to be persuading you that the use of AI has no place in submissions. I will first tell of the fact that AI inhibits genuine learning and critical thinking. Then I will tell of the academic fairness issue AI poses. And finally, I will explain the separate, harder to detect new form of plagiarism AI submission is. AI usage subverts the whole purpose of education and negates critical thinking entirely. Education is about learning to think, research, and articulate ideas. Often the process is more valuable than the final product, and the process is where you truly learn. It is not just teachers who are aware of and concerned about what AI is doing to students' learning. According to Ariana Pothero, an Education Week article published March 23, 2026, nearly 7 in 10 middle and high school students say they were concerned that using AI for schoolwork is eroding their critical thinking skills. Over-reliance on AI allows students to skip cognitive work. In turn, all it does is weaken their ability to construct arguments, summarize information, or analyze complex ideas independently. A relevant quote I came across recently on social media is that skills fade without training, growth begins with practice. AI-generated text produces generic text that mimics understanding without the student achieving genuine mastery of a topic. Plagiarizing someone else's work, even AI, will not result in learning. Copying is not the same as doing. Not only is AI not helping the student using it, but it creates an uneven playing field in academic settings and unfairness in a few different aspects. AI use destroys fairness and equity amongst peers carrying out an assignment. AI use creates an unfair advantage over honest students in that an honest student may spend time and effort on an assignment and be penalized with a peer using AI when they achieve a greater or similar grade with minimal time and effort. There can even be disparities based on financial means stemming from use of AI. Not all AI is the same. There may be an advantage amongst AI users stemming from access to paid advanced AI models that would produce higher quality work than a free version. AI use can even pose a disadvantage down the line to the person using it. Students who use it throughout school may not know at the time, but coming to rely on AI, you do not develop the skills an assignment aims to teach, which down the line in career aspects could make them uncompetitive long term because you don't actually have that skill. AI use also causes unfair stress in honest students worried about an accusation of AI use due to poor tools for detection. So we know AI use diminishes both learning and fairness. Let's talk about how AI submissions are unethical, as it is a new, harder to detect form of plagiarism. Using AI is a form of plagiarism. Passing off work completed by someone or something else is practicing fraudulent authorship and is a plagiarism. Even if the text is claimed to be original to the AI, it is not your own. According to a document from San Jose State University Library, last updated on February 24, 2026, doing academic work requires that the work you turn in is your own. A paper that is written by AI is not considered your own original work. It doesn't matter which AI program or software you use. Using any of these to write your own papers is considered a form of plagiarism. AI use is newer and becoming increasingly common, and it is a harder to detect form of plagiarism. In a podcast by Center for Humane Technology, recorded on March 5th, 2026, the guest, Rebecca Winthrop, states that kids are often using AI to do homework, including writing essays, running it through an AI humanizer, and then turning it in and not getting caught by their teacher. Teachers have begun to use AI detectors to combat AI use, but according to the school, but according to the Schoolhouse Last Access, March 25th, 2026, they're helpful but not perfect. False positives happen. AI detectors are often unreliable, computing both false positives and false negatives often. The unreliability makes it hard to hold people accountable and be sure you have caught a problem student. AI is new and hard to detect form of plagiarism. AI is a new and hard to detect form of plagiarism, and it is unethical. So, in conclusion, AI has no place in submissions as it is harmful by hindering critical thinking, creating an unfair environment, and facilitating plagiarism. AI has no place in student submissions. Today, we looked at how overuse of AI results in loss of skills and learning, diminished value of honest effort, and work that is not one's own being submitted as such. Institutions must enforce strict, transparent AI policies, but above all, students must choose to value their overall education over a shortcut. The future of academic integrity and who is out in the professional world depends on submitting human work.